one of the top 10 private B schools in India.
Our focus is on cutting-edge domain knowledge and benchmarking with world-class businesses.
Big Tech, excellence with values.
The chairperson to address the audience.
Department in CBEC, we have a National Academy of Customs, Excise and Narcotics called NACN, which then was looked at as the right institution to actually train both centre and state officers. So I must say we had the distinction in CBEC of being looked at as the centre point or the hub for training. And in the first 4 to 5 months, we trained about 55 or 60,000 officers of both centre and state. We had a 3-tier system of having master trainers, and then we had experts down the line so that they could share the training, and we covered a very large number of people in the process. Sometime in March, April, when the acts were passed, it was found that from the model act to the actual act, there have been some differences and we need to have some retraining here. So refresher training got undertaken and everybody was put through the whole mill again. People who were trained were retrained, trainers were retrained to train again, and it was a very mammoth exercise. We also found that what is significant for GST is that it is all going to be digitized. So unless we have a good IT training, we are not going to get anywhere. So again, we went through the system. GSTN was very kind to us, trained a lot of our officers. And in-house, we also did a lot of IT hand-holding to officers. We also realized that at the bottommost, as most of you would know in the field, is the inspector and the superintendent. The question here is there is often a mindset, just as there is in the trade, of a sort of resistance to change. So if I've always done things manually, I make an office which is a range office where you have inspectors and superintendents. They're all fully trained. They're not only trained, they have the domain knowledge now, they're also trained in the IT area, and they're able to actually handhold. And therefore, we labeled this office from the range upwards. We have ranges, divisions and commissionerates. We actually label them as GST Seva Kendras. And when we started this exercise, our Seva Kendra was actually meant for hand-holding for migration. But as we went along, we realized this migration is up to a point. And after that, you're going to need much more of hand-holding. So I actually personally converted all the GST Kendras into Seva Kendras, with the instruction that not only should my inspectors, superintendents, ACs, DCs, what have you, right up to the top, should be absolutely well oiled in the law and the rules and the rates, and also be able to share this with industry. That what is required is hand-holding, what is required is trade facilitation. People who are coming into the fold may not know many things, and we need a lot of patience and time to be given to them to help them through. So I thank you all for listening so patiently to me. I think the kind of work that has gone into this would need probably 5 hours of talking, but I spare you that and leave you with just the thought that we are looking forward to assisting you in every which way. And I'm speaking on behalf of both the CBEC and state government, that anything we can do, please feel free to write to us. You have an email ID. A lot of people keep sending us little Twitters on various issues, and we hope we are able to solve them. And through all the committees that we have the sectoral groups, we have other committees that sit, we have the GST implementation committee, which is at a very high level, which takes up issues which can't be solved otherwise. Any issues on rules and law will be relooked at as well. So it will all happen in time, but at the moment I would say let's just drive the way we have now. I don't want to bask in the glory of 18 days because I think I should not. And I think the comfort zone will come after 3 months when the first returns get filed and when the ITC starts getting availed. And I see that there could be issues there as well, but again, let me assure you, we are here to help you, and please feel free to call on us at any time.